Cancer. It's Lighthouse Angel Messages. Today I have a love message for you. We're going to focus on what you need to know about your love life and what we need to do to move it forward. So I went ahead and pulled the cards for the overall energy for your message. And the first one is actions speak loudly. And first I want to say, I think I've got an overall energy for the Cancerians that are in a relationship and the overall energy for people, the Cancerians that are not in a relationship, okay? So if you're in a relationship, the overall energy is actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. It's number 49. And what I'm getting with this is it's time to step up and express your love by doing something special for your partner. It could be something small. It doesn't have to be, expensive or extraordinary. It's just taking those small steps to let someone know that you care. Let them know that you love them, what they mean to you. And it could be something that you create, like an art project or something that you actually make yourself, or it could be purchased. But it's really need to time to let your partner know what they mean to you and express that love through action, okay? You could be seeing number 49 as a confirmation that this is your message. And then for the Cancerians that are not in a relationship right now, the number is 37. You could be seeing that as a confirmation. But it says, act as if your partner is here. And it says, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them. And basically what this is telling me is it's like the power of manifestation, right? You need to be in a mindset and speaking and believing as if this person, your divine partner, that God is sending to you, is already on its way. It's a timing, it's divine timing. But you need to be focusing on as if they're already on their way to you or already with you. Imagine them, have visions of that, because that's what you're manifesting. That's what's coming in. So if you are single right now, you need to not focus on being single, if you're looking for a partner. Focus on what you're trying to bring in, not where you're at, right? What you're trying to manifest. What's your vibration? If your vibration is thinking, believing, and getting excited about a new person coming into your life, that's what you're going to manifest. But if you're thinking that I'm always going to be single, no one's come, where am I going to find this person? It's never going to happen. Then that's going to be your reality. So really focus on what you're thinking, what you're speaking, maybe even journaling about this person, right? Maybe journal about a conversation you would like to, something you would like to say to them. Tell them how excited you are to finally meet them. Something like that is what I'm getting. It really helps to bring it in, to attract it. It's like you become a magnet to bringing it in. Okay? So I'm going to get some more cards for you. What does Cancer need to know about their love life right now? How can we bring clarity for Cancer when it comes to love? Okay. It says, clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. Is there something, and I'm really feeling like it does pertain to both if you're in a relationship and if you're not. But there might be something that you're clinging on to, Cancer. Could be like a past relationship or a past memory, maybe past pain that you're holding on to and you're afraid to release it, right? It could also be Maybe you're obsessing or spying on someone of the past. And again, it comes back to, if that's your story, you need to focus on the partner that you actually want in your life, right? Instead of obsessing and spying about somebody from the past, right? You don't want to be looking in the rearview mirror. You want to be looking forward, right? If that person isn't in your life right now, they're not meant to be, because you're not on the same energetic level, right? You need to be in alignment with the person who is perfect for you. You need to release and start focusing on looking forward and envisioning this partner that you wish for to have in your life. Okay? And if you're in a relationship, maybe you're holding too tightly onto this person. Okay? Maybe you're checking up on them a lot. Maybe there's a trust issue here. Right? And then instead of being clingy, maybe you need to have faith and trust and, express love to your partner, is what I'm getting as well. You need to have faith and trust. Okay. That everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Because I'm really looking at this card and I'm seeing someone who is not at peace here. They're feeling like they can't breathe. And this may be you. Someone may be clinging onto you and you feel like you can't breathe. Right? And if this is the case where someone is obsessing about you, spying on you, and they're clinging onto you and you're feeling tied down, can't breathe, Spirit wants you to pay attention to their actions because they're showing you what you need to know. They're showing you their red flags. Okay. I actually got 3 cards. There's a fated meeting. I'm getting fated meeting, meant to be destiny, predetermined encounter. Okay? That might be, Cancer, this partner that's on its way to you. It could be a fated meeting who wants to take you out on a date, courting, dating, anniversary, meetup. Okay? But Spirit also wants you to be aware they have a hidden motive, conceal, disguise, and lying. Okay? So if you have a fated meeting with someone that turns and they ask you out on a date, be aware and pay attention to see if they're wearing a mask. And one way you can determine that, Cancer, is how are you feeling when you're around this person? Okay? What is your energy? Because energy doesn't lie. So how is this person making you react to them? Do you feel like you want to leave? Do you feel really nervous? Do they make you sweat? Do they give you anxiety? Do they make you feel at peace? Do you feel like there's like a shock within you because as you're seeing red flags? Really feel how your body is reacting to this person is another way you can see what's going on. And this could be someone who is clinging, holding on, spying on you, obsessing about you, and now they want to meet you, so they want to take you on a date, and it's all just a lie. Okay? I feel like it's somebody who wants you to hurt again. Okay? All right, so let's get some more cards. Just pay attention. If there is a meeting and they ask you out on a date, you know, this person may be wearing a mask, so pay attention to the red flags, okay? There also could be, you could be out on a date and someone comes to your table, starts talking, you know, because maybe they're spying on you. And because they want to get in the middle of this situation. Okay, don't allow them to do that. You know, put that boundary up. Do what you need to do to not let this person affect this date that you're on. Okay? Let go of the need to control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay? And with that card coming, I also have at the bottom of the deck, I have open your eyes. Okay? I feel like I'm really getting, now the energy is pretty strong. I feel like you're going to be on a date and then somebody comes to interrupt that date. It could be an ex, you know, trying to get in the middle of this because they're clinging on to you, holding on, spying. And Spirit just says, you know, let go of the need to control the situation. It's going to unfold naturally, but they want you to open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe the first time. And for those of you where you have a fated meeting and they ask you on a date, right? And you can tell, open your eyes and see the mask. Okay? Don't fall in the trap of the love bombing. If they love bomb you, you need to open your eyes and see for you know, for what it really is. Okay? Because someone is holding on. It could be someone who's holding on to you as well that is wanting to kind of keep you trapped. Like I see this person has plastic over their face, like they can't breathe. Right? Just open your eyes and see the truth, right? Let it unfold naturally, but you need to pay attention to the red flags, okay? So let me see what other messages we can get from the compass box. Oops. We had a couple pop out on the floor, so we'll get those first. And, you know, actions speak louder. You know, this person is going to show you in their actions. You know, just pay attention. Just pay attention, Cancer. Okay, so I have the Five of Wands. And this is fighting. This also could be competition. Like I was saying, you know, you might be on a date and an ex hears about it and they show up on your date, right? You know, it could be like they feel the competition. This also could be a fighting. So if this person shows up while you're on a date, let go with the need to control and don't, you know, don't fight the situation. You may just need to leave. Be yourself, okay? Make sure you be yourself on this date. Don't try to be a version of what you think this person wants. Be authentic, be yourself. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like with this, act as if your partner is already here. You know, and basically I was saying like write things down. create a vision in your mind of what it would be like, right? And I said it because it's all based on divine timing. That's basically what this is saying. It's all going to happen in divine timing. And some of you, this is going to be a jealous ex that's going to want to fight because now there's competition. All right? But keep your eyes open. It says, faith is a place of mystery where we find the courage to believe in what we cannot see and the strength to let go of our fear of uncertainty. And that's what I was saying about, having faith that this person is going to show up. And don't settle for less. Pay attention to their actions, right? Actions speak louder than words. And just because someone is blowing up your phone doesn't mean that they're a healthy person to be with, But have faith. It says faith is a place of mystery where we find the courage to believe in what we cannot see. And that's what I'm saying here, Cancer, is that you need to have faith that this person is on their way to you. It's just divine timing. And don't be somebody other than your authentic self. Okay? I'm getting the number 1. So this may be in 1 month, or they already know that you're the one for them. But I'm getting 1 month, or they think you're the one for them. Therefore, he is able to save completely those who come to God through him, because he always lives to intercede for them. Hebrews 7:25. Okay, and so just stay in alignment with God. Stay in alignment. Keep praying. Keep staying and communicating with your spirit guides. Let them guide you through this. All right, pay attention to any synchronicities and signs they may be delivering you through this situation. Let them lead you. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords. I'm getting that this goes with this Mass. 7 of Swords means secrets, lies. It could be theft, stealing. Right? This person definitely has a secret or wants to take something from you. Wants to lie. It could be lies. It's a lot of drama. This fighting and lying, it's a lot of drama, right? If that's the situation, you want to make sure that you remove yourself from that. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass away. Yeah, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. Stay prayed up. Stay in line with the divine. Because it's all in divine timing. Don't give up that this person, don't settle. Don't settle for a person that's wearing a mask, that has a hidden motive to lie to you, to take from you, right? It's going to create a lot of drama in your life. Don't settle, right? Because it's all about divine timing. Your person is on its way to you. She believed she could, so she did. Right. It's all about believing and having faith that this is coming to you. Right? Don't give up. This is divine timing. Continue to have those visions and writing down those conversations with your person. You were not created for everyone to like you. Just be yourself and the right ones will. Okay? Again, it's another confirmation about being yourself. You are not created for everyone to like you. Just be yourself and the right ones will. people are going to, there's always going to be people that don't like you. But the main thing is, if by being your authentic self, being in alignment and with your own personal truth, it really doesn't matter if people like you or not. You don't, when you are at peace with yourself, you don't need anybody's validation, right? But you will attract, when you're in that kind of power, you will attract the people that do appreciate who you are, okay? But when you're in self-love, self-power, you know your worth, you know your value, you know who you are, you know what you stand for, right? And you take great value in what you offer, you don't need validation from others. If not now, when? This might be the energy you're in about finding your partner. You may be thinking, oh, is it ever going to happen? When is this going to happen? I'm telling you, it's on your way to you, but it's going to be in divine timing. So continue to focus on you, having faith, and keep believing. And don't change yourself and settle. Don't settle. Be your authentic self so that you can attract the right person. So you can manifest the right person, the right person that God has on its way to you. Spirit doesn't want you to settle for somebody who might be love bombing you, just trying to lie and deceive you here. Lord, may my children see a marriage worth emanating when they look at our marriage. Okay, for the ones that are listening to this and you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship, Spirit really wants you to focus on showing that love, showing the kindness, the love, the value to that other person. Be a good example to what love should be like to your children. I'm also getting that as well. Set that a good example by expressing that love to your partner. I have the letter E. And I'm getting evolving. Things are evolving. You may be thinking that nothing's happening, but things are happening. This could also be endings. There could be something that ended and you're out on a new date and this person is flipping out about it, right? And they want to cause a scene by speaking lies. Okay? Don't worry about trying to control the situation, right? Just keep your eyes open. I have the Queen of Wands, right? This person that may be, taking you out on this date here, they see you as the Queen of Wands. They see you, they're very attracted to you. They're very passionate about you. They see you as beautiful. They may be bringing you flowers as well. But they're very passionate about you. I'm hearing your beauty is unmatched. Stop fighting it. Just give in to it, okay? If this person is pushy, right, because they have a lot of passion towards you, or maybe you're fighting going out on this date, and Spirit is saying, let go of the need to control. Stop fighting it. Just give in to it. You're afraid that this person this date person, not the fated medium person, this date, right, will just turn into a bad situation. So maybe you're trying to push it away, I'm getting as well. Spirit is saying, stop fighting it. Just go with it. Let go of the need to control. Despite this person, this ex, that might be obsessing, clinging, lying, creating drama, right? And keep your eyes open, because this person, Cancer, that is wearing a mask is kind of interrupting your date here, lying, creating drama, because they're obsessing, spying, clinging, right? They're going to show you over and over and over again by their actions who they really are. It's just going to confirm this ending that has already took place, that you made the right decision. I have the Four of Pentacles, and what I'm getting with this is that, like, this person is really holding on to you. Like, they are clinging, holding on. They do not want to let go. Okay? So be careful. And I will be on her a wall of fire all around, declared the Lord, and I will be the glory in her midst. Zechariah 2:5. And I will be to her a wall of fire all around. Yeah, the Lord is here. God is here to protect you. Okay? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go to go for it, right? Releasing control. Because God is going to protect you. You need to have faith, right? And be yourself. Be uniquely yourself, right? Because that's what's going to attract the perfect person for you, by being exactly who you are and not trying to be like anyone else. I have the World. Yeah, this E is definitely an ending. You ended a cycle, right? You're ready for the new. You're done dealing with these types of people, these clingy, obsessive, spying, trying to hold on to you. They lie, deceive, they create drama, right? You're done with that. You've ended that cycle, and now you're ready for the one, right? You're just wondering, like, well, when is this going to happen, right? And it's going to happen in divine timing. We have the High Priestess. You could be feeling this, you could have a knowing, Cancer, that this is coming. Also, this could be, when High Priestess is in reverse, it could be red flags, okay? So pay attention for any red flags. But I also feel like like you can feel this, or maybe you've gotten signs from Spirit guiding you that this, like, you have a knowing of this coming, but you're just like, well, when? Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Okay? Don't be someone's priority when they treat you like an option. Okay? This is the cycle that you've ended. This is a cycle that you've ended where you always made everybody a priority and they always made you an option, right? And that's why they're clinging on to you, Cancer, because you gave them a love that they're not going to be able to find, right? And so it creates this, they need their ego filled. They need, it could be like a narcissist or somebody who has those types of tendencies. They're looking for their supply, and they get that by you reacting to them, you feeding them. They need that from you, that love that you gave, that attention. And if they can't get that attention from you, then they're going to create drama to get the attention from you, right? This is the cycle that you're getting out of. You're releasing that. In his heart, a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. Proverbs 16:9. In his heart, a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. Right? This is so clear, Cancer. God is guiding this person, your person, to you. And he's guiding him, determining his steps to you. In his heart, a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. God is guiding this person. That's why divine timing is at play here. They don't want you to settle for another toxic person or someone in your past. Okay? Don't let them interfere. We have justice. Okay? You could be dealing with a Libra here. But I'm getting with this. Maybe this person of your past, maybe they got divorced. Or they're dealing with a legal issue. You know, and now they're trying to cling on to you. Okay? Release that. This is a cycle that you've ended, right? Because God is guiding your person to you. Right? It's time to, to balance the scales for you now when it comes to love. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Yeah, and that's with ending the cycle of these toxic, obsessive, clingy, spying, secretive, deceptive, lying, drama-filled partners that just hold on to you, right? Maybe you had to get a restraining order for some of these people, right? And now that you've ended this cycle, you're like, okay, I'm ready for the new. I'm on a new date here. I'm letting go of the needed control. I'm paving a new way. Because you're done. You're done. Now you just need to release the control of when it's going to happen. Okay? It says, ask how can I be of service to others. Use your God-given talents, whatever they might be, to spread positivity, open-mindedness, love, and happiness. Do your best to be the best version of yourself. Share your talents, your gifts, and wisdom. Spirit, this is what God wants for you. They want you to ask yourself, how can I be service to others? By using your God-given traits, whatever they might be, to spread positivity, open-mindedness, love, and happiness. Really take a look at that. How can you pay it forward for God? How can you pay it forward for Him? Okay? I'm going to get you, if for the ones who know who this clingy, obsessive person, for those who know exactly who this is, and you're trying to break away and start anew, I'm going to see what that person wants to say. What does this Spirit, how can we help Cancer by moving on to this, from this clingy person? What do they want to say that might help bring clarity? Their emotions overwhelm them. Why do I feel this way? No one understands me but you. Okay, and that's why they're clinging on so badly, Cancer. It's because they feel like you're like the only one that gets them, the only one that understands them. And really, they need to go within. so they can understand themselves. It's not about you, it's about them having all the answers within, but then that means they would have to self-reflect. They would have to look at their own mistakes, you know, where they're stuck. And the fact that their emotions overwhelm them, you know, keep that in mind, because sometimes when people's emotions become overwhelming, they lack control. Okay, so be careful, you know, if this is somebody you have a restraining order with, or they create a lot of drama, right? And it says, why do I feel this way? They don't understand what they're feeling, but they feel like it only points to you, and that's why they continue to hold on to you. But really, they need to go within to answer all these questions. You don't have the answers for this. They have the answers for this. But they don't want to look at themselves. They want to look at you as the problem. You're the problem, not them, right? So stay strong, Cancer. Stay true to you. Don't settle or believe the lies from this person. Okay? Because you've closed this. You've closed this cycle. This cycle is over, right? You're ready for the one now. You're ready for the one. Okay? And don't forget to use your God-given traits, whatever they might be, to spread positivity, open-mindedness, love, and happiness. Do your best to be the best version of yourself. Share your talents, gifts, and wisdom. Okay? Because they're all within you. You know? And people need those right now. There's so many people that are stuck, you know, and just hearing just one message can change someone's life. Okay? So I'm going to get one angel number. And this number, Cancer, is going to represent your new person, right? The one, okay? This is going to be a number that is connected with your new person, that is from Spirit, that is a confirmation, okay, about your new person. So let's see. Spirit, what number? Perfect. 1111. Okay, if you see this number, it's a confirmation from your new person, from Spirit, that they are on their way. Okay? They're on their way. They could be going through an awakening right now. Or you could be. But this is Spirit confirming for you that your person is on its way. Your number one, right? The person for you is on its way. This is the number you're going to see. So pay attention for the sign. 1111, it says the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. This is like this whole message in a nutshell. Everything comes back to this card. So if you see this number, you may even want to come back to this message. Okay? It's exactly, I said, and you know, right here it says, in his heart a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are, which is being yourself. I mean, I'm just going to leave the reading on that. That is beautiful, Cancer. I mean, it can't be more clearer than that. So remember to keep your eyes open, looking for the red flags, okay? But go with the flow and don't fight this new opportunity, okay? Oh, I wish you best of luck. If this resonates, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm sending you so much love and light, Cancer. Take care. Bye.